Hello, Kagayanon! This is Mimie D, Pinay in Belgium, and welcome to my channel. And if this is your first time here, please hit like, subscribe, and hit the bell button. Thank you for your little hug support. Okay guys, this time I'm going to show you how am I going to make my own siopao. Simple siopao. Guys, this is what we need when we make or when I make my siopao. Uh, Pork meat, um, butter, baking powder, fresh milk, soy sauce, sugar, flour, and yeast. First thing that we do is we have to warm our fresh milk. I need to make the dough first, or the bread of our siopao, because we have to wait for 1 hour to make the bread expand before we are going to put meat inside of it. So first I'm going to warm this one, maybe 30 seconds, because our fresh milk is cold. And also guys, this area here, as you could see, I make sure that this place here is clean because we're going to massage here or mix the bread of the siopao. Okay, so now our fresh milk is warm already. Now for our fresh milk guys, we will mix 1 teaspoon of yeast. Oops. Stir it. And then sugar. When you put sugar, you have to estimate not too much. I think this is enough, because we will going to put sugar also in our flour. Okay. Normally guys, some people they use only water for dissolving the yeast and sugar, but to me I use the fresh milk because I like creamy taste to my siopao, to the bread of my siopao. And normally if you use water, the yeast will produce bubbles on the top like a beer, and yeah, that it means that the yeast is active, and that helps the bread of the siopao to expand. Now guys, we mix the flour and then sugar. I estimate also the sugar, not too much because I don't like a very sweet. Yeah. Because our meat, later when I'm going to cook it, I'm going to add sugar also, so it's a lot of sugar. Then we will put baking powder. And then butter. We're going to mix it. I put already the butter. We're going to put the fresh milk with yeast and sugar. I forgot to show you guys the yeast. It produces bubbles already on the top of the fresh milk, but you cannot see here because yeah, the fresh milk is white, Unless if I use water, then you can see it. It's like a beer bubbling on the top. I use again my plastic because anytime my son wants my attention. Nice. We're going to make dirt on the table. We're going to massage. I can feel the bread, it's expanding already. It's different from the bread that I make before for the apple pie because you can see it that it's sticking with each other, but this one with baking powder and yes, I can feel it or see it that it's expanding each other, so yeah. The table was made uh, based on the height of my husband, so it's very high for me. It's better if this is more lower a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to make a ball. I'm going to put this back to where I mix it, and I will wait for 1 hour. Then this one will expand, and also while waiting I'm going to make the meat. I can feel it, it's expanding already. Okay, for making the meat, we need garlic and onions, sugar, oil, and the soy sauce. We need to cut first or slice. We have to cut it into small pieces or mince it. Also the onions. While doing my vlog, I'm happy that my son is playing alone. Sometimes my son is asking me to play with him. So that is why sometimes it's really hard for me when I cook. he wants me to play with him. And if I don't want to play with him, he will cry and make a lot of noise. And I'm afraid that our neighbors will complain. I don't like it when I slice onion because it makes me cry. It hurts on my eyes. Okay, so now I'm going to put a little bit oil on it so that the meat will not stick, and then I will fry the meat. I will fry the meat first so that our onions and garlic will not overcook. Put the onions and garlic on the center because our meat is cooked already. Others, they cook the onions and garlic first, but to me, I cook the meat first and then the onions and garlic to be followed because I don't want my onions or the garlic to be overcooked. I learned this from Hong Kong, from my employer, because they don't like overcooked onions and garlic. Okay, so now I'm going to put a little water on it for our sugar to dissolve. Just a little bit, and then we will put sugar. Soy sauce. Some of the people, they mix, they include oyster sauce, and there's another sauce actually that they put on the meat, but I forgot what is that. But this one, I show you only the basic ingredients that you need when you cook the meat of the siopao. Or let's say the simple ingredients in making siopao. We will let the soy sauce and the water evaporate. Some people, they put cornstarch on it, but we don't have cornstarch in the house, so this is okay. Actually, the cornstarch is only for thickening the meat so that it will not be watery, but this will be fine. Okay, since I don't have cornstarch at home, I will put a little bit, sprinkle of the all-purpose flour, just a little bit, just to make it sticky and not watery, because it's not good for your dough or the bread of your siopao. that your meat is watery, because you're going to steam your siopao, and yeah, the more it will become watery. I'm going to taste it. It's good. You can taste the salty taste of the soy sauce and the sugar. Okay, so now Kagayanan, we're back here in our dough, and as you could see, it's breaking because it's expanding. And yeah, and I have here 2 layers of steamer, the bamboo steamer, this one, and paper that we're going to put under the rod of the siopao so that it will not stick on the steamer. And then I'm going to slice it here. Okay, for our siopao to have the same size, we will cut it. Like this, and the next one should be the same size with the first one that we cut, so that we have the same size of our siopao. So here now, then next we will form, we will flat it and form a circle, flat circle. Okay, this one, guys, is almost perfect. You see. Okay, so now we're going to wrap our meat. And if you have boiled eggs like this, you slice it already, you can add also. This one. Then we will put here. And we will wrap it like that. Then we will twist it to lock it on the top. Like that. And then we will put the paper under. And we will put here in our steamer, bamboo steamer. I will double the cover because I want it the heat cook the I want to make sure that it was cooked very well, and we will going to steam this one for about 30 minutes. Normally it's only 15 minutes, but I like it. I like to make sure that the bread is cooked very well. So 30 minutes I think it's enough, and then we will put the other layer. While cooking the first layer, I'm going to make the other one. I'm going to wrap. Actually, I make 5 of this. Okay, so here's our second layer. Yeah, you could see. While waiting for the first layer to cook, I'm going to clean my mess first. Okay, so now it's 30 minutes past already, so we will going to put the second layer on the bottom, but first we have to check our first layer if what happened to the siopao. Okay, so here's the siopao. So as you could see, guys, our siopao, it becomes bigger because it expanded. That is why I put a space every side of it, because I'm afraid that it will stick to each other. Then we will put this on the top. And we will make the fire stronger. Okay, so now kagayanon, I will take one sample of the siopao to show you how it looks like, because later I will let my husband eat it. And yeah, I want to eat it first to see to taste it, if it is good or not. Okay, so now here's the sample of our siopao. It doesn't really look perfect, the same as what you saw in the store or restaurant, but for me that's not matter, but the taste of the food. So yeah, let's try it. Okay. So here's how it looks like, guys. Yeah. Still hot. Now I'm going to taste it. Also, the bread is very soft. Yeah, it's okay. It's good. Normally in the siopao, I like only the bread because I'm not a meat eater. So it's good. And the bread is okay. Perfect. I like the bread because it has a creamy taste. Maybe next time I will make only the bread without meat. It's really good. For just a simple recipe, doesn't have, my recipe is not all complete, but what I put is the main ingredients only. The soy sauce. Normally the other recipe, they have soy sauce, or what is that special soy sauce, but if you don't have that one at home, then you can make something like this, as simple as this one, because I think those kind of things, they just good for restaurant or selling it to for business. I will give the half of this to my husband. Maybe he likes to eat it.
Huh?
Do you like to taste?
Okay. Okay.
And let's see 1 hour after if you're still alive.
Okay.
It's okay. I will leave that plate here.
Can I have this every day?
I don't have muscle to...
A little bit chili is welcome.
Ah yeah, I forgot to bring the chili sauce. And the ketchup. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, the second layer, guys, I'm going to show you. It's not yet 30 minutes, but as what I've said, 15 minutes is okay. But I just want to make sure that the bread is cook very well. So that is why I make it 30 minutes. But actually 15 minutes is okay. Because, you know, the bread that I make, it's very thin. Okay, now I'm going to open it and show it to you. Ta-da! Ooh! Looks good. As you can see, the siopao becomes bigger. Before it was very small and now it expanded. So yeah, I can smell it and whew, I'm hungry again. It's delicious. Okay, so that's all for now, guys. Thank you, Cagayanon. Thank you, mga ka-golden friendship ko dyan sa Cagayan. Thank you very much for supporting my vlog. Even though it's not relevant to what you are looking for. Thank you. And for the Filipino, sa mga kababayan ko dyan, sa mga vlogger dyan na nag-start na tumulong sa akin. Salamat po sa inyo. Hindi ako naniniwala sa mga crab mentality, sa mga tao po na yun nga na sabi nila na tayo-tayo lang naman ang mga Pilipinong nagtutulungan. So, salamat po sa inyo sa mga meron ng vlogger na na siya, anong tawag niyan? Mataas na yung rating niya na sumusuporta siya sa akin. Thank you sa iyo. And yeah, hug to hug lang tayo. Kaya kung ano yung ginawa mong suporta sa akin, igaganti ko rin sa iyo yun. Maraming salamat po sa mga kababayan ko dyan. Kaya good vibes lang tayo. Okay, so walang sira-siraan. Good vibes lang palagi. Kung ayaw mong manood, wag ka na lang mag-comment ng negative or ano ba dyan na hindi maganda. Kung ayaw mo, wag. Ignore. Wag na mag-comment ng kung ano-ano pa, wag na mag-message ng kung ano-ano pa. Kasi nga 'di ba, magtutulungan nga tayo, 'di ba? Alisin niyo na yung crab mentality na 'yan. Hindi naman totoo 'yan. Nasa inyo naman 'yun eh.